Okay, my people, now welcome back to Sanflex Media. I beg this matter wey dey ground now. Wole Soyinka don put mouth for this matter. Him talk say wetin Datti and Obi dey do, e dey very wrong. To dey talk online, dey instigate wahala, say those things dey very wrong. And him talk say he don talk to Tinubu and Atiku make dem no contest for this election. Say Nigeria need fresh blood to rule us. So more hear wetin this man have to talk. I beg make una no forget to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Make una turn on notification bell.
Kind of language, a kind of menacing, blackmailing language, as that which was to which we were treated by Mr. Datti. And that kind of attitude and that kind of go do or die kind of provocation is not what I think we've all been struggling for. Let me, by the way, take a break. I seem to be on the right line because you haven't interrupted me. As I said, I didn't hear a question properly. Let me introduce myself properly. I happen to be the person who told one of the candidates, former Vice President Atiku, when he was contesting and he came to see me in my office in Ikeja some years ago. He came with Benga Daniel, my former governor of Ogun State. I said to him, listen, it's about time you people left the stage. Why don't you just go away? We need an infusion of fresh blood into this system. But some people, maybe they read it as a bloodletting. No, I said infusion of fresh blood. I said, so I cannot support you. I think your generation should really quit. Right, he wasn't the only one. I then sought out the current president-elect, Ahmed Bola Tinubu, and I gave him exactly the same message. I said, whatever you people are planning, I'm convinced that we need a young generation, new thinking, new sensibilities, new energies. So why don't you just leave the stage? Let's look for somebody, a really brilliant individual, and then you use your influence to catapult that person to power. And this country will see a massive transformation. We spoke for about an hour and a half. In the end, Bola Tinubu said, no. He said there were still things which he felt he could contribute. Do you know, I have not, Bola Tinubu and myself have not met. That's over getting to 5 years ago. We've not met once since. Simultaneously, we called willing and enthusiastic and brilliant young people together, and we said, look, come together, give us a candidate. We'll back that candidate with all our resources. We need somebody else at the helm of affairs. And so, for me, the emergence of the Peter Obi movement is the consequence of events like that, including, as I've stated, the NSARS movement. And all this was done in a democratic spirit. Persuasion, campaigning, mobilizing, sometimes even tutoring prospective candidates. Whether or not my position at the time towards Atiku or Tinubu was correct or not, that's not important. All I'm trying to tell you is to say that we acted out of conviction, and therefore we have absolutely no reason to appear even to be against any new generational possibility, potential, when in time for election comes. I have been distressed, however, by this certain aspects of this movement, which for me tended towards the fascistic. And we haven't come this way, all this distance, made all this sacrifice, to watch the entire procedure being jeopardized permanently with unpredictable consequences if we get to a situation where threatening, menacing language is being used, where people are beginning to be afraid to talk, to advise, to contribute, simply because there's disagreement over tactics. And so this is what I was objecting to in Datti's performance. You can't say, give me this mandate, there's also a third person there. There's Atiku, for instance, and in any case, the procedure is such that no one can say that we have seen terminus as yet. That's all. That's what I was criticizing. And I was very distressed to see this being reported as if saying, swear this person in, don't swear this person in. No, 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 no. That is a total distortion. And